Hello and welcome to episode number 145 of Super ClickFunnels. My name is Christian Rauchenwald and today we're going to have another progress report since it's Sunday. Before we get to that, as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button in the bottom right corner down below if you haven't subscribed yet, so you don't miss out any future content. And now that said, let's talk about what happened this week within our journey of building $1 million company from scratch. Like those of you who have been following us for quite some time now know that it's a bumpy road, and this week's has been full of bumps, starting with some miraculously appearing charges on one of my credit cards from ClickFunnels, where at first I assumed a technical issue when in fact it was due to some, let's call it like morons or idiots, that thought by copying the URL that I forgot to blur in two of my well-ranking videos, that they might get free access to the OFA or to traffic secrets. Well, all it caused was a bunch of charges on my credit card and all the purchases linked to my email address and to our delivery address. But after all, I was able to figure out the reason. It's because of the upsell URL that contains a parameter that links basically to your payment profile, which exists. So this feature exists so you can send follow-up emails and people can basically trigger an upsell with the click of one button, or basically go to the upsell page and without entering their credit card information, complete the upsell. I do think it's not best practice and it should be something that ClickFunnels solves better. In fact, where ClickFunnels is doing it like this, that you have this highly insecure URL that if shared with anybody allows them to trigger credit card charges at random. Although like you can always refund them with ClickFunnels, it's still annoying. I like how Pay Kickstart solves the whole issue, because there, if I send you an upsell URL, either your session is still active because you're accessing it from the same computer you used for the initial purchase, and you will just have one button to press for the upsell, or your session is not active or you're accessing it from a different computer and it will show you an order page for this upsell. So you don't just have to fill in your credit card information, which by default means if I share my link with you, you cannot create charges on my credit card. So it's the best practice, yeah. And well, that's one of the things that happens. Another thing that happened, we finally received our ClickFunnels black box. I'm going to put a link up in the corner to the unboxing video so you can know or learn what exactly is in the black box and why you should get it or why you shouldn't get it. So I'm actually going in this video through the reasoning who needs this black box and who actually doesn't need the black box. So it's really worth watching. And other than that, did we finish our funnel last week or this week, sweetie? No, the keto funnel.
This week.
Oh yeah, this week we built our two-step affiliate promotion funnel to show people that it actually doesn't take a lot of time to build an affiliate funnel for any ClickBank or other affiliate offer. And we picked the promotion of the 28-day keto challenge from ClickBank. You can find a link to that funnel in the description down below. It's basically 2 pages. On the first step, you get 35 free recipes. On the second step, we promote you the 28-day challenge. So far, we have around like 60% opt-in rate on the first page. I modified it today to create a little bit more pictures that create like, you know, that future pacing, like offer assets that people are more inclined to opt in. And we'll see if that increases the opt-in rate. We haven't had any purchases yet from the affiliate offer, but on the other hand, we also didn't have that much traffic yet on the page. We're still working on that front as well. But in the end, like it's one of the examples that will show you how easy it actually is to create an affiliate funnel. Like it's there. And again, the benefit of creating an affiliate funnel is you don't have to worry about the product, about the fulfillment, about membership areas or any of that. All you need to do is like create either one bridge page, or in our case, it's a 2-step funnel, a squeeze page and then a bridge page. Write the follow-up emails and drive traffic to it. That's all there is to it. So you save a lot of time, and it actually forces you to learn the most important skill first, and that is how to drive traffic. Because no matter how good your funnels are, no matter how good your offers are, if you don't know how to drive traffic there, it won't do you any good. Now, what else happened? So we had received our black box, we finished our keto funnel, we had to deal with the ClickFunnels charges. I also, when I dealt again with those ClickFunnels charges, I was in touch with one of the ClickFunnels Facebook group moderators. It's like one of the persons I'm in touch quite often when there are some issues, and she's really, really helpful. And I figured I'm going to ask her if there's a way for me, you know, like to help out with ClickFunnels support, like not for the purpose of getting paid or something. I honestly just ask her like if there's a way that I can do this like a couple hours per week, like maybe 30 minutes per day or something like that, to simply, like, on one hand give back to the community, and on the other hand also like learn a little bit more what are common issues that people have, so I know more about the content that I can create. Well, and she mentioned the ClickFunnels experts programs. Maybe you've noticed it when you already created a ticket with ClickFunnels. Sometimes you receive a response from an expert before you actually receive a response from the ClickFunnels support staff. Well, and she pointed me in the right direction. I applied for the experts team and filled out the required questionnaire for that experts team, and then eventually got accepted. So there's like a kind of like a small test in the beginning to prove that you know stuff about ClickFunnels, which is obviously crucial. And had my first day as an expert yesterday. Like, I only wanted to dedicate a little bit of time, but it's kind of like I got so hung up that I spent most of yesterday at answering customer support for ClickFunnels. And it's really great because you really get an insight of what kind of questions people commonly ask. And you also notice if there are any bugs in the system, because then you see people asking about those things, yeah. And it teaches me a lot, or taught me already a lot, because you get to deal with questions that you normally don't have, or that I would never need in my funnels. And then while looking for ClickFunnels help desk, for example, to find the fitting article, or looking for the solution, I skill up, I learn something new. So it's really, really great. And it also gets paid. I'm not sure, like there's no fixed hourly rate or anything like that. It's pretty much like for interactions with the customers, with solving tickets, you get points, and each question has a potential reward assigned to it, ranging from what I saw so far from $1 to $5. But apparently you only get paid when people accept your answers and stuff like that. So it's like really something I don't really know the facts, so I cannot tell you how much you get paid. For the hours I spent yesterday, it summed up to a total of $23. I know that because apparently every Sunday morning or every Sunday during the day you get that reward money credited. And now I'm trying to dedicate like up to an hour per day. Actually, today I used the timer on my phone to limit the time. But then the issue is I write a reply to a customer and I want to stop working on the ticket, but then 15 minutes later I get an email that the customer replied, and obviously then I want to continue the conversation. So I'm probably going to narrow it down to only spend 15 minutes per support per day or something like that for the next week. And then based on the follow-up questions that come from the clients or customers, it anyway will then be an hour during the day overall, yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's most of the things that happened during the week. Other than that, I had to take down 2 of my videos. The one about how to sign up for the One Funnel Away challenge for $47, and how to sign up for $101.90 and get the ClickFunnels black box on top. I basically, thank God, I'm storing all the videos I ever recorded, and I looked for those and I blurred the URL that was causing our issues, and then I re-uploaded them, which obviously means they lost their ranking, and we lost 600 views, which is like roughly 10% of our channel views. However, we still managed this week to cross 150 subscribers, which means in the last 28 days we have like 50 new subscribers, considering that in the last 6 months we in total gained 120 or 130 subscribers. It actually shows that our growth gets more and more, like becomes exponential and it's not linear. And also our daily views are now around 75 to 100 per day, which is also like a great milestone. Oh yeah, and we achieved another milestone. It's the first time on YouTube you have a real-time statistic for views within the last 48 hours. And it was this week the first time that for the last 48-hour window, during each hour of the day, at least one view occurred. So at least one person every hour for 48 hours straight clicked on one of our videos, which is a huge milestone into the right direction of gaining more traction or increasing our reach with YouTube. Overall, I would say now per month we're reaching around 2,000 to 3,000 people with YouTube, and it's hard to estimate because obviously some of you are like watching multiple videos, so it's really just an estimate. And on our blog, there are no accurate numbers. There we are currently reaching around 1,500 people every month. And it's really great because it means even if we were to not go online at all, we reach between 3,500 and 4,500 people per month. Although, well, you may now be like, oh my God, that must mean so much money. You have to consider that the click-through rates from YouTube videos and from blog posts are usually very low. It would be a little bit different if like, so I already mentioned it, I committed to publish for 1 year during the One Funnel Away Challenge, and I'm daily, and I'm gonna do that. But as soon as this year is over, I'm gonna switch it, and I'm actually gonna stick with 1 or 2 videos per week and put a little bit more effort into them in terms of like structuring what I'm talking about, and also I'm probably then going to start using the short version of the Epiphany Bridge script, for example, or the Heroes 2 Journeys in every video to make sure the audience intention increases further and to increase the click-through rates, you know, like to build the curiosity that people actually want to click on the link like you would have it in a webinar. And yeah, but for the foreseeable future, it's gonna be as it is. I'm gonna pick a topic that I think provides value to you and could provide value to us in terms of getting the right people in our orbit. Yeah, and yeah, therefore the videos will not be as structured as they could be, because otherwise all I would do every day would be focus on creating one video. Now, for the blog, we'll also do the same thing in a year from now. Like we're also going to switch down and create like longer articles that go deeper into one topic, but then only probably 1 per week or 2 per week. And also we're going to fix the release schedule so that people really know, okay, on this specific, I don't know, every Thursday at 5 p.m. is the video release. So they can then basically, like you would wait for the next episode of Game of Thrones and you know it's going to air in 2 hours. So you then know, okay, in 2 hours the new video will go live and it's going to be a value bump as always. And that's, you know, like, so that's the whole idea behind it. Yeah, other than that, what else happened? Oh yeah, tomorrow is actually the launch of the One Group Away Challenge, and I talked about it in today's Facebook Live. And I really, if you don't have a Facebook group, or if your Facebook group is not engaged as much as it is, then click on the link down in the description below and sign up for the challenge. Why should you do that? It's not about like spending money or granting us a commission. It's about, as I mentioned before, you can have the best offer and the best funnel and everything can be the best. If you don't know how to drive traffic there, it will not do you any good. And the easiest way to drive traffic is to build a Facebook group that's full of people that are interested in what you have to offer. Yeah, if you want to know more about the topic, I encourage you, check out the Facebook group. You also find a link down in the description below, and actually yeah, watch today's live, or check out the card I'm going to place up here, which talks about why you specifically need a Facebook group. And then just go ahead and sign up for the One Group Away Challenge, because this will be the cornerstone of building your online online success, because it will mean that you have a whole pool of people that are interested in whatever it is you're offering yourself or promoting from others, and you don't have to necessarily that fast figure out how to drive Facebook ads successfully, how to master Google ads, and so on. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Yeah, let me know in the comments below, how was your week? How is your journey going? Did you accomplish the things that you wanted to accomplish? Or are you stuck with something? Is there anything we can help you with, you know? So use the comments below. If you learned or took anything positive away from this video, give it a thumbs up so other people as well know that it's valuable. I really would appreciate that a lot, because it helps my videos to rank. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Last but not least, stay tuned. During the next 1 or 2 weeks, we're gonna like announce an amazing webinar. I'm not gonna share what it's gonna be about, but it's gonna be something very, very amazing where I put a lot of value inside. I'm actually like torturing myself already for hours today, and I will torture myself for days to come to make sure that that webinar actually blows you out of the water in terms of providing value. So watch future videos so you don't miss out anything, and yeah, reach out if you need any help with anything whatsoever, as long as it's like, you know, like marketing or technique related or stuff like that. So thanks for watching. See you tomorrow with another episode. Till then, bye bye. Thank you for watching this video. If it provided you with any value whatsoever, don't forget to like it by hitting the thumbs up button down below. And also, to ensure you don't miss out any future content, go ahead right now and click on the subscribe button down below. Now, last but not least, the only thing left for you to do is actually pick which of the following 2 videos you want to see next, and I'll see you there.